Go, rocket, go! Whoops.
ModSauce.
What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the ModSauce server. I hope that you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. We're walking slow. It's space, man. That's what you do in space. What? Whoa. I should do the intro all slow like that. What is the world? Anyway, I hope that you guys are having a really good day. I am too. We're going to be doing a little bit of work on the station again today. We did the executive office. I've been trying to break up the station episodes. We did the executive office. Before that, we did a station. Before that, we did a world tour. So we're breaking it up a little bit, but I did start working on it a little bit already. I went ahead and got the wedges and glass placed into this bottom tunnel here, and then I went ahead and started to play around with wedging out this. It's going to be really interesting. When you add these carpenter's wedges to a circle, it's a little bit strange how it all is going to work out. So I started playing around with it. So that's the thing that we're going to be doing today. So I want to get that. I think we're going to take a real large amount of time, and I think get the exterior and interior, I hope, of the station completed today. So that means we're going to be adding some more of the glowstone strips into the tunnels. We're going to add the the elevators in. You know, one of the things, and a couple people commented on this, and I didn't really talk about it, just so you guys know, a travel anchor, if you stand on a travel anchor and you look at another one and you jump, you'll go to it. You don't need to use the staff of traveling. It actually works down, too, if you stand on this guy. See, you can barely see that guy, and if I jump, I'll actually go down. So we could use these travel anchors, but I like this design, and I like the sound as well. I like the sound of it. I don't know. Sound's important to me in a game, so I like the sound of those too. So I think we're going to add them down below here. We'll add another, the 4 more elevators, and we'll do, you know, the elevator staging areas in the tunnel. It gives the tunnel a little bit more aesthetic vibe too, you know what I mean? It like looks like there's a thing going on in there. So yeah, that's what we're going to start playing around with. I haven't played around with as far as figuring out how we're gonna deal with the issue of when you spawn in the Stargate portal. I was thinking about using solid air blocks to force you, or to make it so you can't go out. You have to go down. Could use tripwires too, but the tripwires are kind of ugly, you know? They're just not, I don't know, they're just kind of ugly. Plus, I don't know if that would actually work. Oh no, I mean, I could do it. I guess. It would be weird. I don't know. So I'm thinking the solid air blocks to force you to go down would probably be your best bet. But at the same time, you know, I talked about in the last episode too, I don't think it's really going to be an issue. So, all right, let's slow down our momentum here, and then we'll squirt outside. So, as you saw over here, I started doing that guy right there. Now, over in here, I've just been kind of adding some of these guys in and playing around with the design. And I love carpenters. They're like better than stairs. You might have seen the last vanilla episode. I did a montage, and I think in the montage, like the stairs, I was having all sorts of problems with them. I have problems with placing stairs, and carpenter's blocks are even worse, man. But something like that, you know, doesn't look that bad. And then we can do something like this too. Like over here, I think what we're gonna have to do is, instead of going from, like, we have these, you know, they're kind of like the normally placed slabs where they're in this fashion, like I don't know what to call it. You know, they're like a slope in your forward area, kind of like this. Let me explain to you. Let me show you. So like that, instead of going like that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go sideways with these around the outside edge, like, no, not like that, like this and like this, and kind of make it slope out like that. Let me see here. See, yeah, that added that little bit of roundness like that is going to be great. And I think we'll probably use a different kind of marble too. Let me see here. Now you guys can see a little bit of the trials and tribulations of working in space. Oh, let me squirt my armor back on. So the trials and tribulations of working in space, because, like, while you're thinking about doing something, you're traveling slowly into the void. So it's not so cool. All right, so we'll pop those guys off. Squirt, squirt. Look at this. We got it perfect. We got perfect. Bam, bam. Perfect. Bam, bam. What the hell? Why aren't you... What? Why do you hate me, carpenter block? All right, let's pop it off. Something going on there. All right, fixed. So something like this. And then, oh yeah, right here I was thinking as well we could do... Come back over here, buddy. And this will add a nice little piece of detail. I love carpenters, man. I can't wait to show you guys some stuff and things that I have going on. We talked about the modded Let's Build series coming out. I think we've talked about it a little bit. That's something that's happening, and you may see it happening really, really soon. I'm working on it with some people, and there may be that in the future as well. But all right, so what I think we're going to do now, just going to go ahead and get some aesthetic stuff done, and I'll BRBs, peeps.
ModSauce.
So here we are. Everything got loud again. So I was waiting for this to run out of fuel. Here we are in the rocket. I wanted to launch up onto Station and see, now that I've moved the arrival block, if all the things would work out just the same way, just to kind of test it off camera first to make sure it was working. You know, I like sometimes to test things off camera so that if there's a mistake or some sort of an issue, you might not see it, and then I could save myself some embarrassment. Like if I was to launch my rocket into the roof of the launch bay and not open the launch bay doors. So no idea what's going on with my fuel. No idea what will happen. I'm assuming this thing runs out of fuel. Oh, let's go with 6. Okay, here we go. Yes, all right, so we can see we're running out of fuel. Not sure exactly what's going to happen. I think we'll just probably go into the parachute, I think. So we're almost there. Let's hang out together and see what's going on. The blood moon's rising again, which is awesome. It seems to happen like every time I'm logged in now. But anyway, hopefully, here we go. Oh my God! Holy crap! Oh wait, hold on. Oh man, that's not good, man. That totally like destroyed. Oh, yeah, that destroyed a bunch of blocks. So it gave me back the storage cluster. The refueling module is gone. It looks like we broke a bunch of these factory blocks, so they're gone. Yeah, man, that was no bueno. So we got a little bit of rebuilding to do here. Wasn't as that bad of an explosion. Honestly, could have been a lot worse. But really interesting to know that that causes an explosion. You know what I mean? Like it's just good. It's good information. So we got to remember now to always open the launch bay doors. That's for sure. I mean, it's really like a best practice for any space agency of any kind. It's really just a really good best practice. I think we had a bunch of these already from when we were up at Station. But yeah, so I got to rebuild this. We're going to go ahead and test it out with the launch bay doors open, and I'll BRBs.
ModSauce.
And we're back, and I've just arrived at Station. And just in case you were wondering, this is exactly the block that I arrived on. So that is a really important piece of information for anybody that's building in space, anybody that's going to build a space station. I moved this station arrival block, which does not allow you, it's not a thing. Like, I moved it, but it doesn't matter. So it kind of stinks. I guess I really don't mind that you just appear up there. The other thing that's interesting is that we want to see if so it just takes the parachest. It just squirts it right over there. That's definitely, I would say, an opportunity for Galacticraft to kind of fix something about that, is like your ability to move that station arrival block and have like the parachests appear in the same place. It would probably be like a really good idea. Let's go ahead and see do we have any empty fuel canisters? I bet we're all full, aren't we? Crap, we don't. So we don't really care. We have plenty of fuel. It's no big deal. Actually, when we move that, let's square back inside of here. Does it retain its fuel? No. All right. So garbage block now. But anywhoozle. So yeah, we can arrive. We can come in by spaceship, but we can't launch from here. So just to let you guys know, let's go ahead and take a minute and step back here. Oh wow, I'm having some issues with some blocks reappearing that I've already destroyed. So I went ahead and did the outside of the ball here, and I've got it completed. This is exactly what we want to have it look like. And so, yeah, it's you know, it's Minecraft. It's not really possible to make it look exactly spherical. We can get pretty close. So we did a sphere-ish thing on the bottom. I actually left these corner pieces full blocks so that they would be similar to the windows that we have on the top there. Just added some extra details here and there, some lights around, some different spots. And then inside of here, I started outlining a little bit of the tunnel here with the glowstone strips. So one of the other things I was thinking of, and I just said it in the previous cut, was how I really like how the elevator blocks sound and all of that. I feel like we have an opportunity here to not use them. It really seems like the travel anchors are a better way to go. Well, maybe not. Come on, travel anchor. Let's try it again. It really seems like the travel anchor. Oh, no. You're disproving it. Come on, man. What? What is happening? Why are you being a thing? Can I... Oh, weird. All right, maybe I have this set wrong. Let's go ahead and head down here and take a look at it, because you can right-click on these. Public. Yeah, nothing totally weird texture pack issue. But it should work. Let's go ahead and pop down here. Oh, weird. All right. No, it's not. They're not working now. That is super strange. I wonder why. We're standing on you. I even tried to hold shift that time. This was working perfectly before. That is super weird. All right, elevators it is. So anyway, we're going to get the elevators added in. We're going to do a little bit more aesthetic work, I think, on the bottom of the Galactic Garden area here. And then we've got to figure some place to have, like, launch pads. I think I have an idea of where we can do it. So we're going to work on that, too. Do a little bit more work. I'll be our bees.
ModSauce.
And we're back. And I thought I'd bring you guys back in and show you just like a kind of a clip. Well, I think you've seen this a little bit before, but kind of explain to you a lot, like when I'm saying, like, I'll do a little bit of work and I'll be RBs. Kind of explain to you, show you what that means. So a lot of it is just like this really kind of peaceful rotating around the station and placing of carpenter's blocks. It's kind of what ends up happening. So yeah, it's really kind of, oh wait, no, wrong. You are the wrong. It's kind of peaceful because it's quiet and like you can't really do anything fast. So you got to kind of be like, you know what I mean? Just got to be relaxed. But sometimes you have little happy accidents. Like right here, I was doing this one and it makes this really great little triangle piece that I thought looked awesome. So let's go ahead and show you here. Like if we pop these in here like this, you get this little triangle. Such a cool little piece, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's just a nice little aesthetic part. So then here, you know, I make changes like I'm like, no, I don't like that. Let's go ahead and bring that back a block. And then oftentimes what I have to do is I have to go back in like every time I make some changes and check on my oxygen sealers to make sure I haven't done something wrong. So I don't want to make, I talked about that in previous episodes, I don't want to make too many changes and have a problem with the oxygen sealers and not know what it is that I had done. So like down here, now we just go ahead, let's float around and add some lights in. Just for another little piece of detail. Something little tiny pieces of detail. Wait, something's wrong here. Yep, that's wrong. And sometimes it's tough to make sure that you're consistent. Like right here, I can see, I just kind of forgot. I pulled that back a block like so. But yeah, like keeping it consistent throughout is a little bit tough sometimes to see like, all right, this was this marble, this was that marble, kind of looking around and making sure it's all correct, you know what I mean? Like, it gets tough. So, yeah, that looks right. Bam, like so. Yeah, it looks right. But like this whole piece right here, I think looks really great. Like all the angles that go into this little corner bit. It's come out really good. I really like that. So inside of here, I added all these strips to everything in the tunnels now, so they're good to go. I went ahead and got the elevators fixed up too. Let's squirt right down here. So these elevators are good to go, and all I had to do was add a single one. I thought I was going to have to put 2 stages in here, but I just needed to do 1. And I did it just because I don't get why those things aren't working. You don't have. I was like, do you have to have the staff for traveling in your hand? I don't know. I don't know why it is that they're not working suddenly. But anywho, so whatever. So these are working now. You go all the way up to the top and the bottom. So this is the staging area for this tunnel. Then we're into the observation area, staging area for this tunnel. And then we're into the Galactic Garden space. So, and then when you come out, it's really tough, man, because you got to really hold your shift and kind of walk out. When you go up, you can't do it when you go up. So when you come up all the way, you've got to kind of come off and then hold your shift real quick, and then you're still going to float up a little bit. Hopefully we'll get a different dynamic once we add the spin thrusters back on, of which there's going to be plenty. We're going to add a huge amount of those. So I also put this station in right here, just some O2 compressors, so that I don't have to go. I was having to travel all the way back to SlipTech to get more oxygen. So I added this little piece in right here too. And I said we were going to add some machines in here. I'm not really sure what other machines we're going to add. We don't have a lot of space. I don't want to add too much stuff and kind of clutter up the area. This is like a functional piece we absolutely need. So we're good to go with that. That's something that I want to have. I want to make sure we've added in. So on the outside here, I think now from the bottom all the way up to the bottom of here is completely completed. Like, I kind of can't believe it. So now we've got to come up to the top here. Let's not travel too fast. Come up to the top here, start doing these pieces on the outside here. And I think that it's going to be, could you please just be a carpenter strip the correct way? Is there a reason why that you hate life and you hate being what you are? Why do you? Wait, hold on a second here. Carpenter's wedge slope. That's weird, man. That's going in like a super weird direction. I wonder why. Maybe if we place it... No, it's not what we want. Carpenter's wedge slope, carpenter's prism slope, carpenter's wedge slope. What the hell? It's a broken carpenter's area. Let's try it over on this side and see if it does the same thing. Yep, that is super weird, man. No idea why that's happening. I mean, I can fix it with a hammer, but I just try not to do that. But just because it's easier to do it this way. That's so strange. So, whoa. Let's pull out our carpenter's hammer and see if we can't hammer this bad boy out. But yeah, so we're going to do the top now. Then we're going to do, I think the bottom of the Galactic Garden is not going to be tough. But the top of the Galactic Garden is going to be weird. I'm not sure exactly how much will change. That's not a bad piece right there like that. But I want it to be, I want it to make that triangle space. Wait, there we go. So I want to make that triangle space again. So we just need to hammer it like 1,000,000 times and then it'll fix itself. Like so. And bam, bada bing, bada boom, one of these. And we're slowly floating away, quickly trying to make some marble. And we've got it. It's amazing. And we're back. And then we'll get our little triangle spot like so. So this is kind of what I do. Well, you guys are seeing this is the working process. And it's almost akin to working underwater, which back in the day in Minecraft was like one of my favorite things to do. I loved working underwater. And so it's just really fun thing to do. So it's pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to do. A little bit more spinning around circles. I'll BRBs.
ModSauce.
It's a giant pacifier. Somebody made the comment once. I read like all my comments, guys. I really do. I read every single comment, and a lot of times, you know, I don't respond to them all. I can't respond to them all, but and a lot of times if they're just like derpy or not constructive, like I don't pay attention. But especially for like thank yous and stuff like that, I really like them. But somebody's like looks like a pacifier, and a lot of times when people say those things, I'm like, whatever, thanks a lot, buddy. But like this does kind of look like a pacifier now that I look at it. But not really. It's not, though. It's a space station. It's an amazing space station, man. So we got all the aesthetics done on the outside. I am done with the outside of this thing, man. Oh, my gosh. Floating around in space for hours and hours. It's time to end it. But we've added a bunch of aesthetic pieces. Oh, wait. Is there no... Wait, what happened to these? What is... No! I said we were done, and we're not done. How are we not done? Why are these missing? What happened to the universe? Why does the world hate me? Because I thought we were done. Let's add these back in right here. Like so and like so. And we're done. Yeah, you got to see the last blocks. So that's going to be the end of the exterior of Station up here. I went ahead and added some more of the aesthetics and rounding bits. I did some little bit different things here. I added some of these triangle-shaped wedge slopes and added a couple on the top and the bottom there. And just added some lights. Now for the top of the Galactic Garden, I'm not going to do anything. I tried adding in some more glass kind of in the corners and started playing around with it, and it just looked really bad. So we're just going to leave the top as it is. We're not really going to focus on that. But yeah, for everything else, totally complete. So then I started thinking, we've got to have some way to get off the station, right? Like, it only makes sense that there would be some way to launch a rocket off of this thing. Like, that's what really a lot of times space stations are. Well, actually, so in real life, space stations are just for going to space. But in movies, you know, they're like a staging area, right? Like, they're like a staging ground to the next level. So what we're going to do is we're going to build an airlock system on two sides of this thing with a very short platform and a round launch pad area place. I don't really want to go too big. I'm actually a little bit upset because I really like the way this looks now. And adding onto it is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. But are you guys ready? We're gonna do it right here. We're just gonna break it. We're just gonna break the world. Oh my God, we've just destroyed the base. We've destroyed the station. So it's gonna be 3. It looks like 4. Let's do it. Let me see here. Probably do a 4x4. And the other thing that kind of stinks about this is because we're gonna use an airlock controller, it has to be square. So nah, it doesn't have to be square, does it? Let's go ahead and pop this out and see what she looks like. Like this, like this, like this. Pop these guys out here. Want to make sure we get all these black strips because they're really hard to see with the background of space. So, all right, there we go. Let's go ahead and look in here. We should have... Oh, whoa, warning! The oxygen air is broken. Bam, bam, watch this, man. Look at this. This is why we did this. Bam, 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 bam. Ah, we don't have to go anywhere. So, all right, cool. Wait, we went too far. Squirted too far, as we said before. All right, so over here's where we want to grab our airlock stuff and things. So there's our airlock frames and our airlock controller. We only need one of these guys. And we're actually going to put a... what if you type in tile? Are they in there? No. Button. So there should be illuminated white toggle buttons. I think these will work for us from extra buttons. Let's go ahead and head over here and take a look at this. If we put it into the floor, like so. Oh, perfect. There's one of those black things right there. We're gonna get that one back, right? So we'll just place these like that. We want it to be here. Like this. Just thinking. We're just thinking now, peeps. So we're thinking, we're putting our airlock controller here, and then we'll put our toggle button right on it. We will, see, you can toggle that button on and off. We will put opens with redstone signal, and it is not a thing because it is not square.
ModSauce.
So you know what's really frustrating when... mods are frustrating sometimes. So I rebuilt it. I was like, I'll just take it down. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I moved it back a block and rebuilt it, and then bam, it worked. I have no idea why. It might have something to do with that it detects like if it's actually sealing oxygen or not. Which is something we can test, but whatever. We're not going to really worry about it. So out here is where we're going to start to build out the walkway thing. So what I'm thinking about doing is... let's do... What do just regular slabs look like here? Let's go ahead and grab some of these guys. They're probably going to match pretty good. I bet you any money they will. Nah. It's not bad. I'm thinking maybe we'll do the walkway like this, though. So we need some of the regular marble here. Let's go ahead and grab it. We've got some blocks right there. We'll open the airlock here. Just float right out. Like so. Then we will go ahead and grab our builder's wand, which is in our packety pack. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy guy? Let's take a look at how far out we want this thing to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're out of blocks, or is that a glitch? Yep. So we'll take it out like 6 blocks like that, probably not real far, and then start to make a circle. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Wait, let's do 7, 8. So we got to have a 3x3 platform in the center with 3 on each side. That's pretty good. Let's grab a builder's guide and a lever like this. We'll go ahead and slap this guy down in the center. Squirt that guy on, and we want to turn it to a circle. Cylinder, cuboid, dome, triangle, pentagon. It's going to make me do cylinder, I think. Sphere, cylinder, yeah. So in cylinder mode, and then we will make it, we're making it bigger. Let's go down. We could just use it like this, but just to make it look a little bit better, ooh, we'll make it 1 wide or 3 wide or whatever. All right, so, and I think this guy's too big. Oh my God, man. Whoa! Can't fly right now for some reason. All right. Let's go ahead and make it, no, let's go over here. Over here. And can't really see if that's what I was looking for. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. What was it, 4 by 6? Like an oval? Nah, we don't want it to be 4 by 6. That's 7. Of course, we're on the wrong side. So we'll pull it back like so. And a 4 by 4 like this. So that's kind of like the circle that we'll build. Let's go ahead and just take a step over here and take a look at kind of what that looks like. So there'll just be a couple of really small little platforms on the outside, and we'll have one on each side. I like that they're not going to be too like obtrusive. We don't really want them to be much of anything. Just want them to be kind of like a functional spot. Let's head inside here. Then this way we can walk back out. We'll take these blocks. Can't really see where I'm going here. And we'll go ahead and start getting the circle done. So I'm going to go ahead and get the circle ready. Probably get one of the launch pads done. Oh, crapo. You know, there is one thing I forgot about. We do have to make it like an actual airlock. So that means we have the other airlock frames. We need more airlock controllers. We have one other airlock controller. So this has to be like a functional airlock. So what we're probably going to have to do is go like this. And then this thing, I think, can I pop these off? We want them on the top there. Are you still in airlock? You are certainly not in airlock. All right, let's make it a square. Now you are in airlock. All right. So it's of the appropriate size. Let's go ahead and I think we can have enough blocks. Maybe not. Oh no, we're going to need some more. So we'll have to build a little room here, and we're going to do another airlock controller, of course. So this will be our very, very small airlock. So you walk in and you have your 2 areas. So I'm going to go ahead and get one, or maybe both of them. You know what? Yeah, I'll probably just go get both of them completed, and then I'll bring you guys back. BRBs! Be right back, guys.
ModSauce.
And we're back, and I've run out of time, guys. I really, more than anything, wanted to get both of these things done and spin the station up today, but it's just taking too much time. It's just, I gotta end it. So we're gonna talk about what we did over here. I'm really kind of excited about this, though. So next time, it should probably be pretty quick when we finish up. I'll build the other one, and then I'll show it off to you guys, and then we'll spin this bad boy up and see how the gravity works. But yeah, so here we got our initial airlock, right? Then we've got our red, turns on. We know dangerous airlock. So inside here, this is set for opens to redstone signal and players within 1 meter. So now this will only activate if we get close to it. All right, so now that we move away, it re-locks the airlock, and then this is just simply set to open to redstone signal invert selector. Bam. Now we can go out into the space, and this is the little platform that we've got. Just kind of did a little bit of a thing on it. Nothing major, just a something to start off with. I don't really foresee it getting any more complicated than that. I think that's all it's gonna be. But I like the way. Oh, is there a missing light down there? Did you see that? Do you see this too? Yes, there is. There is a missing light down here. Why aren't you having a light right there, please? Thank you. All right, let's go in here. No. We can do it. So I love the way that this actually turned out. It's a little bit funky, but I really like the double airlock system. The only thing you got to be careful of is if you like this. Like you got to make sure. Basically, like, if you launch, well, I guess what we could do with this one, too, is set it for players within 1 meter. Wait, what have we done? So now, except you won't be, yeah, this is the problem. If I'm to do this like this, once you go out, you can't get back in. It's over. Oh, wait, no, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll work a lot better. Yeah, that's better, because then that way if you go out, you can like lock it. Oh, and you know what we should probably do would make it even more smarter. Open redstone single players within 1 meter. Let's break that bad boy, and then let's squirt it on the other side. So if we were to go like this, and then like this, and then like this, And then I'm having problems with these, actually. There we go. So now we want to invert selector. Or wait, players within 1 meter. So now, let's test it out. Let's come in the back here and see. All right, so off. We're totally good to go. Does not open. Oh, wait, crap. It does both. It's not like in conjunction with. That stinks. I thought it needed both things. So it's one or the other? Oh, well, all right. We'll put a red dot on it, and that'll make it great. So if this is off, it'll still do it? Well, anyway, this works out a little bit better because now we can come over here. You can come through. That will shut. You walk over here. This opens, and we'll just pop the buttons off. It's fine. We don't really need the buttons. I just thought there was one, but it's space. We don't need buttons in space, man. Just need the power of our space minds. So that's going to be it for today, guys. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite as you see fit. Don't spam it on right, peeps. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day.